Hello, I am Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
I am Chris. I'm also co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. If you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for daily updates on all our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. Thanks so much for joining us on our keto journey.
Yeah. Keto Life Granny's here, says morning, y'all.
Hello.
Lori's here as well. And Jerry says, good morning, my chowlings. Happy Tuesday.
Yay.
Happy Tuesday to do, too.
It's 53. Oh, I'm jealous. I want to go outside and walk in 53.
Well, Visual Keo says it's 30 degrees here in eastern Iowa.
Yeah.
Susan B says good morning. Emily says good morning as well. Stwong says good morning, all.
Good morning.
Let's see, Kathy says happy Tuesday. Carrie is here. Hi, Carrie. And Gary says, let's see, combined banana and vanilla keto chow this morning in the blender. Wow, I'm happy.
Yay. That's awesome.
We still need to make that pie.
Tonight.
Grandma, make me a pie. Poof, you're a pie.
You make the pie. I will buy all the ingredients a few weeks ago.
Yep.
And then I will make some salmon.
See, do we still have a lot of, we still have a lot of eggs. So, yeah, because you basically make banana pudding. So, let's see, Randa says good morning. Randy says good morning. Kim says good morning. Mary Jo says good morning. Today is my 4-year keto-versary. Well,
Yay.
Congratulations. Despite what they say, this is the most sustainable thing I have ever done. Hashtag never going back. Can't stop, won't stop. Christy Davis is here, says good morning, Chow Hounds. Let's see, Maya is here, and so is Sherry.
Good morning.
Becky says hi, everyone. Lynette says good morning from the super cool Keto Chow storefront.
Yeah.
Joanne says good morning, everybody. Everyone have a great day.
You
Mimi
too,
is
you too.
here as well.
Hi, Mimi.
Alan says good morning. Kim is having Butterfinger.
Oh, that's my favorite.
How do you make Butterfinger?
Chocolate peanut butter and chocolate toffee.
Yep. You can either use half of a serving of each or make 2 at the same time and split it in half. Then how do you make snickerdoodle? I mean, not
Salted
snickerdoodle.
Caramel. Oh, Snickers.
Snickers, yes.
Snickers.
You knew what I meant to say, and you were going to answer the question I meant to ask.
It, even though you said the wrong thing. Salted caramel and chocolate peanut butter?
Yep.
Right, that one's a good one too.
There you go. Kim says I'm having my Butterfinger drink. Oh yeah, I already read that one.
That's what got us started
yep,
thinking
that is.
about that.
Jen says good morning. Shauna says good morning,
Jen.
Chris and Miriam. Maya says I have warm caramel apple for dinner last night.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Jerry says it's warming up. It was mid-40s earlier and now 57 here in Chandler. Should be in the
Nice.
70s today.
Nice.
Such weird weather in Arizona. Arizona. Rihanna says good morning. Keto Chow hot chocolate for breakfast. And we keep on pointing this out, but there's a lot of people who don't know that just take chocolate Keto Chow and heat it up. And it's amazing. Actually, just about all the flavors, except I didn't like strawberry. And I say that every time.
Oh,
But-
but it wasn't bad.
That's the only one that I've had that I didn't like heated up
I'm going
and
to
warm.
ask Holly to make me a Butterfinger.
You're so weird. Antoinette says, hello. Hope you're all great. Just received a great variety of flavors from Keto Chow. Can't wait to try some. Miriam always recommends that you start with the one you think you're going to like the least.
Yes. It's interesting because you might be surprised.
Yeah. Know a lot of people who don't like banana, and they've tried the banana, and they're like, whoa, it's good. Red wine's on from Festus, Missouri. It's like Festivus. Carrie says it's 66 right now, but then Thursday we will have a cold front. Cool Texas with its hot and cold days. I think we're getting that cold front just before you guys do.
Oh, yeah. It's going to come in on Wednesday, I think?
Yeah, we're supposed to get a
And then
little
it'll
bit of
scooch
snow.
over.
Yep.
Yeah, like an inch.
Skeech.
Or
Sabrina
like
says, hey
a
y'all,
half an
just getting
inch.
back from getting my eyes dilated. Wow.
Oh, I bet
Issue
that's
is getting
fun.
progressively better.
Oh.
The only good thing about getting your eyes dilated is you get to wear sunglasses in high school.
I guess I never got my eyes checked until I had 6 babies.
Yeah, our last kid,
It killed me.
Miriam never wore glasses until our last child. And all of a sudden her eyes just went wonky.
Well, even
and-
during pregnancy too, because I'm like, I can't see anymore. And the doctor's like, you really shouldn't get glasses when you're pregnant. I'm like, but I can't see.
Yeah.
And my vision is really not that bad. Like I can go a lot of
You just
the
can't
day
see far.
without glasses. I just can't see far. In fact, sitting at the computer, it bugs me to have my glasses on. So
Oh, yeah,
I'm
me too.
constantly having
I
my
take
glasses
mine off.
off.
All the time,
But So that's why I don't want contacts, because I can see fine right in front of me. I
Yep.
can only just not see far away.
Yep. Anyway, the eyes dilated thing, I learned, don't ever, ever, ever do arc welding. Even just positioning things. Just a couple of sparks are enough to give you radiation burns on your cornea
Forever.
with blisters. No, it went away really quick.
Okay, great.
But yeah, it was. I thought I had iron filings in my eyes. Penny says, "Good morning. I got my Keto Chow order from the Info Stack, the $49 thing."
Oh, yay.
Now that, by the way, there was some confusion about that. The Info Stack thing, which you can find if you go
today's
on
the
our
last day
website.
to get it still.
Today is the last day, and we sent out an email yesterday. But this Ultimate Keto deal, so it started at 49. It actually went up to 67, and that's what it is now. So it's $67.
But it's still $100 of Keto Chow.
Yeah, it's $100 of Keto Chow, plus all the other stuff that you get.
Yeah.
For $67.
And what's cool is you can, what's it called?
You have a year to redeem it.
Redeem it for up to a year. So you could take one program and pick the things you like out about that program, and then kind of make your own little thing, and you can just try the different things. So I think it's really cool.
Anyway, she says, I got the order. I tried the egg in my coffee with chocolate and chocolate peanut butter. I was surprised it's really good.
Awesome.
Betsy's here. Lisa says, I had Snickers Creamy last night.
Yes, Lisa.
Maureen says, I just ordered your egg white protein and the chicken soup. Gonna make Joe's
Yay.
recipe. Nice.
Ooh.
Hopefully less memory foamish.
That'd be good. Maureen, I'm glad you're doing that recipe.
Jerry
That's
says, how do
yummy.
you make snickerdoodle? Open a pack of snickerdoodle and mix it.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. I actually, this morning, I made red and black licorice, which if you don't know, we have.
That they're see-through on the mountains.
And I was like, I forgot to mix any up, so I was just making a serving of each. And it literally took me a minute and a half.
Yeah.
And I was done with 2 meals of Keto Chow. I was like,
Is that what you're having
that
for
was
breakfast
so
and lunch
easy
today?
Yeah. Anyway, that's how you make it. Carrie says, I made the salted caramel with coconut oil, and it was so good. I put it in the fridge for later in the week with the mocha. Nice.
Nice.
Janice says, I got my Keto Chow yesterday. Has anyone used it in their coffee by the teaspoon? Lots of people do. I don't know how much nutrients you're getting from it, but you are getting a lot of protein and electrolytes doing it that way. Jerry says, I'm having hot Irish cream coffee this morning. Love my Keto Chow.
Yay.
Kilo Life Granny says, coffee with chocolate Keto Chow is basically my morning breakfast.
That's awesome.
Maya says, I've had nothing but warm Keto Chow for weeks and weeks since it got super cold. So comforting and warm.
Yay.
And Kathy says, chocolate mint is awesome warm. I never imagined I would love it.
I love chocolate mint
And
warm.
chocolate mint is funny because, so we were using just a chocolate mint flavoring, and it wasn't super strong. So we added actual cocoa powder, and then we added, menthol, the active ingredient in mint. And it is a pretty strong mint flavor, like a peppermint.
That was really hard to dial in because you put
was.
the cocoa in and then it was too chocolatey, and you put the mint in and it was too mint, and it was like,
Yep. But we get a lot of people who just absolutely love it, and a lot of people who are like, why does it taste like toothpaste? And we're like, it doesn't taste like toothpaste. It just has a strong minty flavor.
Yep. Our
Maybe
son doesn't like it
toothpaste-
because he doesn't like toothpaste.
Maybe
flavor.
toothpaste tastes like mint. Have you ever
That's
thought
right.
of that?
That is the case.
Yep. Stowing says, I have to do some traveling next week, and I'm so glad I have a Keto Chow option to make meal planning less
Yay.
stressful. Jerry says, I like wearing sunglasses at night. I bet you do.
I wear my sunglasses.
Keto Life,
at night.
Granny says, my eyes went bad with my second baby.
I know those babies. They just suck the life out of
Snow
you.
Girl says it's 12 degrees in Maryland this morning.
Oh.
Betsy says, how do you make the
cold.
chocolate taste like a Wendy's chocolate flavor? Add almond extract? I don't know. To me, it tastes exactly
Yeah.
like a Wendy's Frosty. Like
think it does, too.
exactly.
You could add a tiny bit more cocoa powder, I guess.
Yeah.
Trying to remember what a Wendy's Frosty tastes like.
It's been so long. Janice says, it's so nice in Tennessee. Rick Wynn says, good
Yay.
morning, everyone. I cooked the Lazy Engineer beef last night, shredded this morning, and added my Keto Chow
Nice.
into it with the spices and salt. Turned out so good.
Yay!
I took some of that was in the freezer. I microwaved it to heat it up, and then I dumped in a bunch of taco seasonings because we were having taco meat, and there
Yeah.
wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Turns out there actually was enough, but
Okay.
I don't think there would have been enough if Max and I had eaten the regular taco meat. But we both had the
But yeah, there was
Lazy
enough.
Engineer shredded
Now
beef
there's
with.
still leftover taco meat. What the heck? You should
Sabrina says I take mine off to see close too, but I can't see anything far away. Off and on.
All day long, right?
Susan says I've only had my eyes dilated a couple times. I pay extra for the Optimap where I get my eyes checked. So worth it. Yeah, that's where they take a picture just with the camera. It's really cool that they can do that.
It's really cool. It was so funny because I had this dilemma with our optician or whatever.
Optometrist.
Yes, it was an ophthalmologist.
That's okay.
It was an optometrist. So the lady was saying, do you want your eyes dilated or do you want the picture taken? And I said, well, which one's better? And she said, oh, they're about the same. And I'm like, well, which one does the doctor prefer? And she's like, oh, they're about the same. And I'm all, no, I'm sure he prefers one over the other.
He does.
Tell me which one that is. Oh, no, it's about the same. It's actually $36 to get the picture done. And I'm like, okay, well, it sounds like you're selling me to get my eyes dilated so that I can not have to pay the money. But I would rather not have my eyes dilated, and is it worth $36? But which one's better for the doctor? And she would not tell me.
And then you ask the doctor.
And so I'm like, how about the picture? Because I think that's probably going to be the better one. And I don't have to have my eyes dilated. So we did the picture, and then he came in and I said, which one's better for you, the dilation or the photograph? And he's like, the photograph, because I can zoom in on that.
Yep.
And I'm like, that was not that hard. And so I said, well, I'm not trying to talk bad about your employee.
There's a great teaching moment here.
But I just want you to know that it's like she was selling me to not spend the extra money, and it didn't matter to me either way. I was just curious which one you would prefer.
Yep.
Because I knew which one I would prefer, which was the inconvenience of having my eyes dilated. It was like, oh yeah, $36.
$36, you could go to lunch.
I'm like, or I could just fast and not have to have my eyes dilated.
You could have a really good dinner for $36.
Yeah, Texas Roadhouse.
That's right. Anyway, but it was a good teaching moment, right?
Yeah. Well, and I think because I've been thinking about it, like I think a lot about what our customer service people, what answers they give, and making sure that they give the best possible solution, and everybody knows their options. And like, well, what's better for you is not always what's better for me, but I'm curious what was better for him, because that's what I was asking. And, she was probably thinking what would maybe be better for her would be the less expensive option, and I was trying to figure out something else. So it was just interesting, I was thinking.
Lorraine says I wear one contact for distance and nothing in the other for reading. Your brain is an amazing thing. Yes, it is.
Yes. When Chris's dad was it corneas replaced?
No, he got his
new,
his
lenses. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know what you can replace on your eyes, apparently. He got lenses, and he got one far away and one close.
Because they're fixed focal length.
And so you can't, either you get both far away and you wear glasses, or you get both close and wear glasses, but he got one and one, and then he doesn't have to wear glasses because his brain makes a difference.
Yep.
One thing that my daughter was born with a membrane in her eye, a birth defect, and they said that as she was growing, because it didn't really impair her vision very much, that they had to do patching, like amblyopia, right? Because of that membrane in there. And they said if she doesn't heal this eye, if it doesn't grow stronger, it'll just shut off. Because your brain's like, well, I have one that works just fine. Like, why would I need this one that doesn't work anymore? And so that's why they do the patching, so that your eye can be stronger, and just keep working those eye muscles, so that, not eye muscles, but whatever it is that makes your eye strong, and make this one be like, okay, quiet.
Your eye-brain muscles.
Yes, work that muscle.
Betsy said anything in your eye hurts the worst. Let's see, Mimi says I sleep with my glasses on because I don't see anything. Always have to feel my way through.
Wow. Oh, man.
Anyway, Sean says I ordered my info stack. My mom's so excited taking her shopping today.
Yay.
Brian's here. It's a great, beautiful morning,
Brian.
y'all. Hope everyone is having a fantabulous Tuesday.
I hope so, too.
Chrissy says I got my shipment from the info stack order a couple days ago.
Nice.
Jean says I've been drinking chocolate mint every morning for breakfast, and this morning I have the strawberry. Yummy. Previously I thought it was so mild, I might have to order some. I noticed that if you make the strawberry with heavy
butter.
cream versus butter. Well, if you make it with butter, it's a lot stronger flavor. But yeah, the heavy cream tends to make it not as noticeable. Alice says I made a snickerdoodle last night for today's lunch. Everyone says old age has made me nearsighted. Hate it. I can't see anything within 2 feet of me.
Dang,
Wow.
what a pain.
I can never remember, I don't know why, whether nearsighted means you can't see near or you can't see far.
It shouldn't be that hard. But apparently it's hard to remember.
Yeah, Kathleen says, with licorice being so popular, are considering making it permanent. Yeah, I don't know that it is so popular.
Yeah, it's popular for the moment. We'll see if it
had
lasts.
a lot of initial sales, and then, as normal, it tends to kind of die down for a bit as people are getting it and trying it and deciding whether they're going to order it again. Sarah says, would there be a way to add an inventory bar to eggnog and pumpkin spice caramel to tell when the big bags are running low? I thought I did that.
We've been updating the website, so it's possible.
I know that I did that for the savory flavors.
Pumpkin.
Bum, bum, bum. Is it really not on there? Let's see. LMNO.
Pumpkin is the yummiest.
No, it doesn't have it.
There's a space for it.
We did put in.
Yeah, the seasonal and limited edition little things.
So you can tell which ones are seasonal and which ones are limited edition.
They're so cute.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get that added in. Let's see. Rick Wen. Oh, let's see. Already said that. Penny says, I have a big old-fashioned cookie tin, and folks are like, oh, cookies. Open it. Nope, full of Keto Chow.
Yes.
I'm making banana pudding for tonight. Snow Girl says, what is this heaven you were talking about? Let's see. Jan says, I've had Keto Chow blender ice cream for dinner for the last 3 nights. Yum.
Yum.
Jerry says, chocolate mint is the bomb. I also love it hot. Hot cocoa is also delicious.
Yay, yay.
Shauna says, my licorice extract, red and black, and activated charcoal came from making gummies today or tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and that is interesting that a lot of people are using powdered charcoal to make the black licorice black. We decided to not include any coloring in either of them. It just made it a lot simpler, and we didn't have to, like, all people would be able to talk about right now with the licorice would be, why does it have red 40 in it? And be like,
Now you can make whatever red you want.
yep, you sure can.
You can make pink licorice if you want.
Yep, or just leave it alone.
Yeah,
Julie says
I
vanilla.
know it's kind of weird.
Oh,
but-
vanilla 1 teaspoon in coffee. Great
Nice.
creamer. Lisa says chocolate mint pudding is crazy good. Reminds me of Andy's mints. Yes, it does. Chrissy says when I make chocolate mint, I add a scoop of chocolate collagen. It really makes it rich. It's so good. Let's see. Jerry says it's meaty mind, just like Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
Meaty Mind.
I don't think I ever saw that movie.
I don't remember either.
It was a continuation of the Legally Blonde, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, really?
Maya says, Miriam, I'm still trying to get used to bifocals in my new glasses. I feel so awkward moving my head around to see.
It is kind of nice, no, that now that they don't have to have a big old line.
Yeah.
Like you can just do a smooth. I think that's super cool.
I think it's super
haven't
cool, too.
had them yet, but
Well, for that matter,
imagine I will. someday.
bifocals are still cool.
Yeah,
It's an amazing engineering thing.
that's right. It's really cool.
Janice says the mint is mint may be good in coffee.
Oh,
Dorothy says,
maybe.
good morning, running late, needed more coffee, then get my cookies and cream Keto Chow. Meg says, good morning, I have tested the red and black licorice. Red, very yummy, spot on for red vines. Black was surprisingly drinkable, but I would like to try seeing if using licorice spice tea for the water would improve the edibility.
That would be
might
something
be.
cool to try.
Shauna says Keto Salt Lake is in 59
No,
days.
I'm not ready. I mean, yes, I
Betsy
am. Okay.
says, what?
Really quickly, while we're on Keto Salt Lake, we have a couple of vendors that got back to me yesterday. So we know that Keto Mojo will be there, and Sugar High. That's our bakery that's from Lehigh.
Okay, they're going to be there?
Yeah. So I'm super excited about them.
Okay.
And Keto Chow is going to be there.
Yes, those yahoos. Oh my gosh. Susan says, my doctor is my friend from my neighborhood. I've known him
yay.
since he was 2. I tell his staff all the stories from the neighborhood. Betsy says, I have almond extract in my cupboard and I can't remember what I bought it for. Maybe adding to the vanilla to make a birthday cake flavor? Carrie says, I've done 1 or 2 and had the puff of gas in my eyes
Oh, yes.
since I was 7. And I've had glasses all my life.
Yeah, Ruth started going to the eye doctor at 1 month old. 1 month. She's a tiny little baby.
Okay. Oh, Matt says, I've heard the dilation is better because it shows more of the retina. But the Optimat thing is more convenient since your eyes don't have to be dilated. Okay.
Yeah.
Kathy says, I needed glasses the moment I turned 40. Dorothy says, I made the raspberry cheesecake bars yesterday. Couldn't find coconut cream, so I did a cream cheese whipped cream option. Still did the chocolate bar crust. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Shauna says, I've tried monovision, but couldn't see well enough far away, like when driving.
Yeah.
So glasses off for cell, crafting, and computer. Gina's here, says, good morning, everyone. A day off today, doing all my pre-op paperwork tests and running around. Wow.
Have a good day off.
Good Life Granny says, nearsighted means you can't see far away. So you're nearsighted. You can see near, but you can't see far. Is that what it means?
So that means I'm nearsighted because I can't see far.
I guess that means I'm nearsighted as well.
You're nearsighted too.
Okay.
We just learned something new.
Randy's going to Costco this morning because he hates his life.
Oh, no, that's not true.
Luke says, I hate how bad YouTube is for notifications. It's true.
Hey, Randy, while you're at Costco, will you get me some of those Egg Life wraps? Because I want to make some.
Yeah, fax them to her, okay? Visual Keto says, and Visual Keto would know this. The Optimap is also great because they can print a copy and have it in your file compared to for next exam.
Yes.
They could also save the digital image in its original format.
Yes. So cool.
And keep it.
Whereas you're like literally looking in the eye and then the eye is going to go away.
In fact, for that matter, I would be surprised if the software doesn't automatically match up the features on the eye so that you can do a before, after.
Oh, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised.
And see if there's progression, because that would be a way better way to do it. Kat says, good morning. Gina says, I think it's opposite. Far can see near and near can see far. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's the case.
Rick Wayne says, I mixed up, Chris. Nearsighted can't see in the far. Farsighted can't see in the near.
Right. So it's opposite.
I'm getting conflicting information here. Kendra says, had black licorice a few days ago. Today I'm having the red licorice. I'm definitely team black licorice. It's not that I don't like the red licorice, but I grew up on Twizzlers, not red vines.
Isn't that funny?
Joe's here, says, what's up, family?
Hi.
Penny says, has anyone made Pina Colada with coconut cream? I haven't made it with coconut cream. I have made it with
coconut oil, and it's yummy.
And it was good.
Oh, Joe, while you're here, I was playing on the Oculus this morning because we gave our kids that for the surprise for Valentine's Day, and we are friends on the Oculus, and I beat your score. Made me so happy.
On Beat Saber.
Beat Saber.
I don't know if you had said that.
I didn't.
Okay. Sarah says, I like all the seasonals, so I have to spread out the bulk buying. I appreciate how transparent you guys are, especially with this green screen. Yeah. Velvet says, love the black licorice, tastes like good and plenty. Yes, it does. Jerry says, meaty mint, not mine.
Gotcha. That's why we didn't know what you're saying.
Kat Claus says, my husband and I usually don't like banana flavored stuff, but the Keto Chow surprised us. We love it. Made banana nut jello pudding last night.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Susan said, my first pair of glasses had bifocals. I was in third grade.
Susan.
And
you know,
it's a good thing all the kids in third grade are so nice.
It's so funny because it seems like there's just not as many kids with glasses when I was in elementary school as there are now. But true. Maybe I just only had a couple. Like I literally remember like one kid having glasses in elementary school. I was maybe aloof, but
yeah, maybe. Let's see. Janice says the pumpkin spice is yummy in my coffee. I just put it in my coffee.
Nice.
I may have to keep Keto Chow in my life. Yes, you will.
I think you should.
Blank says, have you ever thought about a popcorn flavored Keto Chow?
Oh, would that be
my non-keto family. Well, not about popcorn. I have tried butter flavoring. The problem with butter flavoring, it's very, very high in carbohydrates.
Butter flavoring is
and nothing beats just plain butter. For that matter, the beef soup base is unflavored, but popcorn would be such a, I'm assuming you mean like butter popcorn.
Like the jelly bean butter popcorn.
Yeah. It's such a mild flavor, I don't think you could do it. Now, caramel corn, I think the caramel macchiato tastes exactly like caramel corn.
Except for the coffee taste at the end.
Dorothy says, I need to do a savory today. What kind of soup? And grilled cheese on the PSMF bread.
Yes.
Make the taco.
Tomato.
Definitely. Shauna says, one of my best friends works for an eye surgeon and I can get friends and family discount for LASIK.
Yay.
See, I always thought the friends and family discount was you pay 10%
more
extra.
Because you care about your people.
Yeah, because you actually value their work. Jerry says, in the 80s now, 89 days until a low-carb cruise.
Wow, wow, wow.
Betsy says, oh yeah, birthday cake. Yeah, thanks, you guys are the bomb. And Joe says, Keto Salt Lake is in 59 days. I better get our plane tickets.
Yeah, when are you coming? We gotta figure that out.
Patsy says, hi from Blackfoot, Idaho again. Maya says, Chris, please help me
Betsy.
love the chicken soup. We finally got to make biscuits and gravy, and all I could taste was salt.
Oh, man.
Really? That's interesting.
But did you put some butter on there?
I
Butter.
don't know.
Butter.
I really like
love
it
the
as the
salt.
biscuits. I don't know.
I need more salt in my life.
I don't know what to tell you, Maya. Anyway, it says, and she said I made pina colada with coconut manna, and it was incredible.
Good.
Marie says, good morning, everyone.
Maybe put some jelly on it, so the sweet will overpower the salt.
Oh. Okay, so
Nature's
Sabrina
Hollow has
says,
good jelly.
that's the way mine works. He did a comparison from one digital picture to the other and showed me while he looked at it. That's so super cool.
So cool. So
Jerry
cool.
says I made pina colada with coconut milk. It's yummy.
Nice.
Joe says I love Beat Saber. Miriam has been playing Beat Saber in the closet
Yeah.
for 2 weeks.
Because we were keeping it a secret from our kids. And the thing is, I knew once you let the kids play, I'll never get to play again.
Yeah.
Because I will give up my time for them, and that's fine. But I was just having fun.
It was hilarious
really fun.
though. There's the like first steps thing, and there you dance with this robot, and Max was just
It was so
cutting
cute.
a groove. And by the time I got
talk
my
about those
phone up
spider legs. He was
to
like,
start recording, he had moved on to something else. I'm
like,
"Oh."
dang, that was so funny. His like knees are like, I don't know. He's just,
He was doing great.
he's so funny. He's a funny
Lynette says
kid.
Beat Saber is my favorite. Jerry says, you know what's good? Pina colada and banana mixed with canned coconut milk is the fat.
Ooh,
So
that does
delicious
sound
and
good.
tropical.
Put a little
Gina got
umbrella
her
in there.
first pair of glasses at 3 years old.
Oh
Christy
my
says my eye
gosh,
doctor
3 years
uses the
old.
digital picture to look at my eyes to monitor damage from cataracts and regular deterioration from
Oh,
year
wow.
to year. But he dilates my eyes and does the mapping.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, and I think it's probably easier with the dilation. I don't know.
Okay. Maya says they don't usually use salt at all when they cook. They add it later if they need it.
Oh.
Naomi says
need
red
salt.
licorice name needs to be changed to the name of Twizzlers. It's not Twizzlers though. To me, it tastes like
Red vines.
Red vines. But anyway.
But I'm glad you like it.
And then we would be violating someone's trademark, and
That's
we'd get
true.
sued.
Yep.
John says I had my first class in the 8th grade. My mom worked for the school and brought them to me mid-physical science class. Scarred for life.
Oh my gosh.
Delva says, how about a peanut butter flavor? So currently we have the chocolate peanut butter. You can add peanut flour or just regular peanut butter to the vanilla or the cookies and cream and accomplish that.
You could add it to the snickerdoodle and then it's
Carrie
a little
wants
spicy. That'd be good.
the different flavors from the Birdie Bots every flavored beans.
Oh, gross.
Too Crazy Kia says, we're going to come in on Tuesday.
Yay.
Shauna says, well, I would be giving them money, otherwise I couldn't spend otherwise. Maya says, we're going to keep trying. It was more the gravy than the biscuits. That's probably true.
Oh,
Susan
yeah.
says, I have to wait until the cruise to get hugs from my keto family. I'm excited to get my hug from my brother, sister-in-law, and niece.
Yay.
Instead while you are getting. Yeah, because she's
That's
going
right, because
to
you're going to Ireland.
Ireland.
Jealous.
Penny says, what about a saltwater taffy keto chow? I don't know what flavor that would
what
be.
flavor
though,
would that
because
be?
saltwater taffy is always
Has
flavored.
flavors.
Yeah. And then kettle corn, yeah, that's caramel macchiato right there. Rita says, good morning, was listening at the dog park, getting my move on. Everyone's having a wonderful day.
Yay. I'm glad you're moving
Let's
today,
see.
Rita.
Danny says Valentine's Day dinner last night was raspberry cheesecake for me, black licorice for my husband. Wow.
Nice.
Way to keep it fancy. Becca still is lobbying for blackberry or blueberries. Let's see. And Shauna says, however, science class, I was amazing. He was actually writing words on the chalkboard. Yeah, that you could actually see.
That's a miracle.
All right, well, you have a meeting that you're late for.
Okay, I'll
We
go.
are going to be doing our longer live stream tonight. It's at 9:15 p.m. Eastern, which is 7:15 p.m. Mountain. You Central and Pacific people can adjust an hour down from there. Anyway, but we'll see you then.